Okay. So, we got knocked out. We're in a room. Our room, I assume. Time to go out, I guess. Time to exit, I assume by pressing R. Leave the area. Yes, time to go somewhere else. I rushed out of the room to meet up with all the others, but there was someone waiting for me there. It was like something out of an old TV show. Like an anime even. With a toast in her mouth. Yeah, look at that. Look at that anime girl. You know, I think it's because again, it's like this game is was originally in the PSP. Definitely the art looks a little different. I know these little CGs are like, I don't know, they're different from what I remembered actually. For whatever reason, you know, it's still the same style. You know, the artist in particular has a very specific style. You know, kind of known for it, I guess. But I don't know, it's a little more rough than I remembered. You know, but maybe it's because it's blown out and everything. But she had an embarrassed smile on her face. I stood up slowly. Are you okay, Saika? Are you hurt? You make it sound worse than it is. I'm completely fine. I know how I look, but I've actually built some pretty good muscle jumping up and down on stage. That's good. Then, do you have like abs? Can I see? No. You have like a six-pack. But are you okay? You know, from when Mondo hit you. Oh, that's true. I got knocked out right there in front of everyone. I guess I revealed my lack of cool right from the beginning. Getting punched in the face. I mean, that's not really... It's not your fault to get punched in the face by some angry, like, dude. Doesn't make you any less cool or anything. We should really shame the guy who punched you for no reason. Makoto? Oh, I'm fine. Nothing wrong here. Oh, that's good. I was kind of worried. Thanks. By the way, what are you doing here? Actually, I came to get you. You came to get me. Well, if you really are feeling better, I was hoping you'd come to the dining hall. The dining hall? After you got knocked out, everyone decided to go and do their own thing. We decided it would be more effective if we split up to investigate. So we agreed to get together later on and talk about what we've each found out. So does that mean it's almost time to get back together? I can't read. If that's what's going on, then of course I'll go with you. Good. I'll go on ahead and meet you at the dining hall then. Okay. Alright. Pretty anime girl. Whatever you say. This is where I just came out of. My name and picture are on the nameplate. There's no reason for me to go back inside. Okay, so it is confirmed that this is our dorm, I guess. Looks like there's some kind of nameplate. Those look pretty much the same. Okay. There's no, like, interesting dialogue. Yeah, same thing. Kiyotaka, Kyoko, Makoto, Sayaka, Byakuya, the rich snob, is right across the hall. Mondo, the guy who punched us. Try to remember, my first impressions of this game, definitely, is like, yeah, he's super serious, she's like smart and mysterious. We're the main character. Mondo's like really angry all the time. Sayaka's the cute anime girl. Byakuya's an asshole. Junko is like a valley girl, sort of. I guess there's a kind of like a stereotype, I guess, in Japanese culture as well. I believe it's called gyaru or something. Gyaru. It's not really like that though, but I guess her personality kind of fits. You know, the type of girl that's like really focused on fashion and whatnot. They usually, I mean, again, the stereotype is that they, you know, tan themselves and bleach their hair or whatever, I guess, or something. Kind of like, what do you call it? Kind of like copying kind of like American culture, I guess, sort of. At least what they expect it would look like or something. Something like that. I don't know the actual origins. Anyway, Toko is like, I don't know what you describe her as, but like, I guess she's basically a very like, I mean, she reminds me of Watamote, basically. You know, that anime about the really, you know, cringy girl, you know, that's like a super nerd, but like incredibly socially awkward. Yeah, that's what she reminds me of. Chihiro is like cutie. Celeste is awesome because she's fucking twin. I mean, she's from basically an anime. She's like a cosplayer, basically, is what she looks like. Aoi, you know, is like a sporty girl, and obviously Sakura has giant muscles. Leon is like a jock. Well, not really a jock. He's kind of like that guy that I don't know what you describe him as, but a surfer. I don't know. It just reminds me of a surfer dude. Like he's like, I feel like he's like supposed to be surfing or something. But then again, he has a lot of earrings and whatnot. I don't know how to describe him. I don't know. Like he's a guy that tries to look cool. You know, he tries very hard to look cool. He's a tryhard, you know. Yasuhiro has just like funky hair, which I don't like. I don't like looking at him. And Hifumu obviously is supposed to be like an otaku stereotype. Anyway, those are my impressions of the characters, by the way. Just want to lay it out real quick. You know, it's very important. It's very important to get the first impressions because, as I said before, first impressions are very important in this game. Or rather, not this game, rather. First impressions are important in general, you know, in life. I always gotta make a first good impression, you know. Boys' bathroom, girls' bathroom. Not that useful for me. How would you know? Oh, map, by the way. So we're in a different floor, by the way. I guess we're... Oh, are we in a different floor? It looks like we're in a different floor, it seems. Can't really go to a lot of stuff, though, so keep out. Still can't go here. It's be locked. It's a second floor, I assume, but... Can't really do that. Yeah, hit this button? No, it's not a real button. Laundry. Laundry room. Yeah, we have everything we need, you know, as Monokuma said, everything we need to survive. But again, it's kind of like this prison thing. I guess the idea is kind of like, it's very similar to classroom and stuff. Okay, that's where we were before. Okay, so this is not really a second floor, it's like a different section of the school. But it really is like a prison, right? Where all your like basic necessities are taken care of, but obviously you're entrapped here. Again, it reminds me of like a, I believe wasn't there like a test or whatever, experiment that involved like putting a bunch of rats in the barn or whatever. The idea, I can't remember what it was called. I always forget the name of that experiment, but it was like they kept a bunch of rats in the barn, like a lot of them, to the point where it's kind of overcrowding. But they gave all the basic necessities, you know, food, water, whatever, right? But the problem was that because it was so overcrowded, the rats started exhibiting really strange behaviors. Like, there's like weird societies even within the actual rat, you know, experiment, where like some were like just eating each other, you know, some were fighting each other, some were very aggressive, some just didn't do nothing all day, you know. It just basically exhibited like really strange behaviors because of that. And the idea was that it was supposed to show like, you know, showcase what's wrong with like the urban lifestyle, you know, we're all living in like a city or whatever, we're all like clustered together and everything. But really, I feel like the main criticism of that experiment, it's not so much because they're all living together as like an overcrowded kind of thing, but more so is because they were missing the one basic necessity that they didn't account for, is like, you know, social, like the ability to not be bored, I guess, you know. Because you imagine, even if your basic necessities are taken care of, you're missing, you know, like hobbies, you know, like being able to play or like play video games, you know. That's an important necessity, you see. The gamers are right. You need to play video games, otherwise you all go crazy, is the idea. Because that was the problem with that rat experiment. They all went like little insane because they were just, you know, didn't have anything else to do except eat and like interact with each other. That's it. They gotta have a space to like, you know, like play, right? Because rats actually are like very social creatures or whatever. Or mice, or is it rats or mice? Kind of different, I guess, but you know, those kind of creatures need like to like be able to do other things other than, you know, just eat and sleep all day. Anyway, this must be a dormitory dining hall. It looks pretty clean, so that's good. I guess that's not really important right now, with us being prisoners here and all. Yeah, that's true. Nobody was there waiting for us. We don't really have much choice. I guess we should just wait here for now. Okay, let's just wait here. You heard that? Esper desu is what she said. Esper. Like I said, I'm psychic. Come on, I'm just kidding. Seriously. I just have amazing intuition. Is it really just intuition? Does she have the ability to read my text boxes? Even though they're in the parentheses? It's kind of sudden, I know, but here comes a tutorial! Reactions! You're gonna be talking to Sayaka, right? Well, while you're talking to her, some purple words are going to appear. Here's how they work. When purple words show up, if you press the right mouse button, you'll get into a reaction mode. Okay. Whatever like, for more info, got reactions, 3 best reports, school life. Haha! Reaction! Ta-da! Got ahead, use it already? Well, that's just wonderful. Make sure you keep in mind the story keeps on moving forward. Alright. Yeah, as far as I know, again, I played this game before. As far as I know, there's no reason not to use reactions. Like, the game makes it seem like, oh, you can miss it or whatever, but really, you just kind of do it, you know? You don't really miss not much if you don't do it. Or rather, if you don't miss much if you don't... I don't know, anyway. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but basically, you should do it every time. There's no reason not to do it, rather. Anyway, this is insurance stands. I'm gonna show up. Another camera. Surveillance camera. Okay. There you go. I click on everything because I get those coins. Even the same dialogue. Alright, look at this. Not going to wandering around. I'm just gonna wait here patiently. What time is it right now? I mean, there's no like hands. Can't tell. 7 o'clock at night. Oh, there you go. I said a UI changed because it's nighttime. You were unconscious for a pretty long time. I see. Without being able to look out the window, I lost all sense of time. If I have to stay in this place for too long, I might just go crazy. As I said, rat experiment, you know? Anything else to look at? Other than like her like 2D sprite. Look at that. She's so 2D. What a 2D game. This is your waifu, you know? This is your waifu in front. This is your waifu on the side. It's just paper. Anyway. By the way, Makoto, what is it? Well, it's just... I know this is kind of a continuing self-introduction thing, but I wanted to ask you something. Okay, so this... Okay, well, I didn't remember actually. No, yeah, there are multiple things to do. So what happens if you don't do it at all? Really? I wonder what she wants to ask me. Yeah, okay. Again, there's no really no point in like not doing the pink thing, the pink reaction thing, because if you just skip it, just nothing happens, so... Alright, so let's see. Well, obviously we do this. Hiya! And then we do pick this one first, I guess. Continuing our self-introductions. We kind of got cut off before, but I had a question I wanted to ask you. Sayaka wants to ask me something. I wonder what it is. Now I'm really curious. Oh, okay. I'm trying to remember. I don't know if in the sequel, by the way, if the sequel had this kind of system. I don't think it did. They kind of like, you know, they kind of dropped it because I don't know. It's just, yeah, it's kind of repetitive because you just kind of like you pick the options, they say something, and then just go back and say it again anyway. Anyway, she wanted to ask me something? What do you want to ask me? Makoto, did you happen to go to Blackroot Junior High? Were you maybe in class 2? Yeah, actually I was. I knew it, with a big smile. Look at that smile. It's a little creepy, actually. I went there too. I was in class 4 though. Do you remember me? Remember me? You know that... Remember that, like, trailer for, like, Metroid Other M? There's, like, a guy with, like, a helmet. He just... Like, he opens the helmet and it's like, remember me? You know, remember me? Even though nobody remembers him at all. He's not, like, a reoccurring character in the Metroid series. He just said, remember me? You know, as if everyone would remember him. But nobody did. Anyway, do I remember you from junior high? Even back in middle school, she was a celebrity with all kinds of ultimates surrounding her. How could I forget? Almost as surprising as her question was, that she remembered me. We never even talked to each other, but somehow she still knew who I was. Alright, it's a popular girl trope. Well, even though I'm just a normal guy that doesn't stick out at all, here's this beautiful anime girl who's super popular and somehow notices me in particular somehow. Anyway. Hey, are you okay? Oh yeah, I'm just surprised is all. I wouldn't have thought you remember me. We went to the same school for 3 years, of course I remember. Well, that's true, but there are lots of students in our grade, right? Plus, I've never been the type of person to ever stand out. I'm average at everything. All my hobbies are totally normal. Even normal would call me boring. What are you talking about? You're so strange. Strange? That's funny. Actually, isn't there like, I can't remember. Wasn't it like a character? Nichijou was kind of like that? Like her whole shtick was like, she was so normal. She's like, Hyutsu. How you say Japanese? Hyutsu or something? Hyutsu. very normal. But the fact that she was so obsessed with being normal, or whatever, that she's strange because she's trying to be so normal. But anyway, hee haha. She started giggling even louder. That somehow mysterious smile of hers made my heart grow calmer. Her smile was the nicest smile I'd ever seen. Anyway, I'm really glad that I know somebody here. Talking to you has made me feel a lot better about all this. You're amazing, Makoto. No, I'm really not. I'm nothing at all compared to all you ultimates. But you're the one that helped me find my courage again, not any of those ultimate students. Hello, Pantry. As soon as this girl appeared, you were reminded of June from 999. Okay. Yeah, a little bit. No spoilers, but I have a no spoiler tag, but yeah, I guess you're a little right. So it's the childhood friend kind of trope, I guess, but she's not really a childhood friend, but you know. It's kind of like that, right? Thank you for saying that. And to thank you for helping me out, I'm gonna become your ultimate assistant. What does that mean? Huh? My assistant? Yep, I'm your assistant now. I'm gonna help you out as much as I can, so let's get out here together. When she says things like that, it just gets me pumped up. Oh yeah. I can't believe no one's here yet, but I'm sure they'll start showing up soon. Almost like he timed it, Taka threw open the dining hall doors right as Sayaka said that. Ah, Makoto, Sayaka. So you two got here first, huh? Too bad. I was sure that beat everyone here. I guess that just means I don't have enough fighting spirit yet. Well, I won't give up. Next time, I swear I'll win no matter what it takes. Justice, she'll always prevail. Okay, justice. It's a little bit too much, buddy. That's a bit much, don't you think? And soon after that, everyone else came strolling in one after another. After a few minutes, everyone had gathered in the dining hall. Right? Again. Here is everyone. Also, put your feet away, Mondo. What are you doing? That's so rude. Don't put your feet up right there. Wait, hold on a sec. Oh, is this a voice? It's hard to tell. Oh, it's not voice. Again, sometimes they say a little echo and that's it. They don't voice the entire line. Anyway, what about what's her name? You know, the silver-haired girl. Oh yeah, Kyoko. What about her? She's not here. What? I took another look around the dining hall. Sure enough, she was nowhere to be seen. I wonder where she went. Has anyone seen her? But everyone just shook their heads. Wait, so nobody's seen her? Why hasn't Kyoko shown up yet? Could it be because she's murdering someone? Well, I mean, she's the only one missing. So maybe she's dead, rather. Not murdering someone, she's the one that's actually dead. Stabbing, strangling, bludgeoning, crushing, hacking, drowning, igniting, how you do it doesn't matter. You must kill someone if you want to leave. Give it your best. Is it possible? Was she really? No, I'm just overthinking things. Darn it, Kyoko. You're really gonna be late like this on the first day of school. Not only is she late, she didn't tell anyone she would be late. A most unbecoming personality trait. You're being a real jackass right now, you know that? Well, what do you want me to do? Punctuality is everything! Now then, I declare that the first session of the Hope's Peak Academy briefing meetings has begun! Makoto, actually, first of all, I've talked enough. Maybe we should listen to what everyone else has to say. Okay, let's do that. You know, what's up? I feel like I've really become your personal assistant, don't you agree? You know, just like a sidekick in, you know, Phoenix, right? I may not be the best assistant in the world, but I'll give it everything I've got. No, you've already done so much as my assistant. By looking pretty, I guess. I don't know. Alright, I'll talk to all of these people. I guess we'll start from right to left. Or can I just talk to you anyway? Oop. Okay, so since you're in the dark about all this, let me lay out what's been going on. Everyone slipped up to investigate different parts of the building, but Byakuya and Taka each went out on their own, and so did Kyoko. I wanted to try and find some clue as to who's responsible for imprisoning us here. But unfortunately, I made no such discoveries. That's all from me. Really? That's it? If I uncovered anything naturally, I would have more to say, but I didn't, so I don't. Alright, understood. Okay. Always so rude. I spent some time looking around the dormitory and there I made the discovery of the century. I found there was exactly one room for each person. Wow! Well, yeah, I figured that out before anything else. Each door already has a nameplate on it, so I guess all the rooms have been assigned already. And each room key was attached to a keychain with the owner's name precision etched onto it. Which confirms the room that I was in earlier is in fact my room. And Chihiro and I found out that all the rooms are totally soundproof. Your next door neighbor could scream their lungs out and you wouldn't hear a thing. Well, each room also had a private bathroom, which could also lock. But it also looked like there were only locks in the bathrooms in the girls' dorm. Huh? But when I checked my bathroom door before, it definitely seemed like it was locked. That's weird. I should double check that later. Okay, so they got a bunch of rooms ready for us. They're assuming we're gonna be here for a while. We better have them than not. At least we don't have to worry about surviving like wild animals. That can't be all you have to report, can it, Mr. Honor Student? That's all for my report. Let's move on to whoever's next. Okay, that's it. Can I click on anyone else? Oh, actually, I can only click on Sayaka anyway. Okay, I can't really click on anyone else, really. Alright. Let's see here. Looks like Leon, Hiro, Junko, and Chihiro all grouped up together. We went all up and down the school, double-checking the windows in all the hallways and classes. We want to see if we could get any of those metal plates to come off. And what happened was... nothing. Not a damn thing. We couldn't get a single one to budge even a little bit. There wasn't any hope of escape anywhere. The school really has been totally cut off. This sucks. It really sucks. Yabba yabba yabba. It sucks. What the hell are we gonna do? Goddamn, calm down. It's starting to make me nervous. Yabba 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 yabba. Okay, and Hina Sakura Mando. Right. We thought maybe we could find some way to communicate with the outside, so we went looking all over. But we didn't find a thing, sorry. I went back to the main hall thinking maybe we could do something about that giant hunk of metal. But even with Sakura and me both, we wouldn't budge. We hit it with desks and chairs and nothing. It was hard as like metal or something crazy. Well, yes, it is metal. Anyway, if we're gonna get out of there, it's not gonna be through there. I feel like I could just cry, but no. I have to hold it in. I have to manage my hydration. Hydration is important. I shall tell you what happened next. There's nothing to do with communicating with the outside world, but it's still worth worrying about. In both the school and dorm areas, there was a set of stairs leading up to another floor. But there were gates there, and we couldn't find any way to open them, so we couldn't check it out. In other words, at this point, we were only able to search the first floor. We can further assume there is potentially something above the second floor as well. If that's the case, there's at least a chance it may lead to a way out. So desu ka. Very interesting. We're setting up the entire, environment, describing it all, to really get a feeling, of the situation. If I'm being honest, I can't quite say we acted as one. Rather, we did nothing as one. We spent the entire time in the gym. Honestly, we're not exactly the types to go running around the school like a gaggle of junior detectives. What the hell were you thinking? Just sitting around the gym the whole time. Well, it's not like any of you invited me along. Nobody said, hey, come with us. I blame you for leaving me out. It's your fault. If you wanted to go with someone, you should have just said something. Forget it. Like I want to go anywhere with a dirty slut like you. Slut? Your mind is as thin as your body. You make me sick to my stomach. Okay. I don't even know how to react. How could you just say something so awful to someone you just met? Alright guys, we'll just calm down, okay? All this stress is bad for your skin, Yeah, it sounds like you two are so close now you're fighting like sisters. I don't think that's what's going on, Sayaka. So that's what they have to say, huh? And I guess I'm the only one left. Okay. I went and had a look around the dining hall, and I found a fridge in the back of the kitchen, and it was overflowing with all kinds of stuff. I guess we don't have to worry about food at least. Sure for now, but even with all that, there are 15 of us. How long can the food last? Well, you gotta start, you know, saving the resources. You can just eat sesame seeds or something. What am I, a parakeet? I don't think we have to worry about it. All the food gets restocked automatically each day. At least that's what Monokuma said. You saw him? Yeah, he came out of nowhere while I was checking the fridge, told me that, and then disappeared again. He was so fast I can't believe someone could have been moving him around like a remote control. A weaponized toy that can just appear from nowhere. I can't tell if we're supposed to be afraid or not. But was everything okay? He didn't try to, like, eat you or anything. Eat her? So what do you mean by that? I mean, when you say eat, what kind of eating we're talking about? Vor. Come on, man. It's a weird fetish. What the hell, fatty? You're acting like some kind of sleazy drunk dude. Not like there's a good kind of drunk dude. Hey, stop screwing around, all of you. Are you still asleep or something? We're prisoners here. We could all just die any second. She's right. We can't be making stupid jokes right now. We gotta do something, or... A voice cut through the noise, interrupting Mondo. You're all spending an awful lot of time yelling and carrying on. Do you really think you can afford to do so? Have none of you accepted the reality of the situation? Kyoko! Where the hell have you been? Or, heck, rather, not hell. He's not saying this way. Where the heck have you been? We already started the meeting without you. She didn't say a word, instead she just dropped a piece of paper on the table. Huh? What's this? It appears to be a map of Hope's Peak Academy. A map? What the? Where'd you find this? It doesn't matter where I found it. It does matter. You're really freaking us out right now. Never mind that. What's it mean? Just look at it. The building we're in right now is laid out in precisely the same way as Hope's Peak Academy. So what you're saying is this really is Hope's Peak Academy? Well, in terms of its construction, yes. But looks like it's had a number of strange renovations done to it. Renovations? I don't know all the details yet. All I found was details about the first floor. But then, this really is Hope's Peak. We didn't get kidnapped and taken to some other place. So stupid, it's not even possible. This is where the country's future leaders are supposed to come and learn. But if this really is Hope's Peak, where are all the other students? Come on, guys. Let's just stop talking about all this, you know, negative stuff. Aren't you worried? Things don't look good. Worried? What's there to be worried about? I mean, this is all planned out, right? The people in the charge of Hope's Peak put this all together, right? Man, if I got stressed every time something like this happened, I'd have ectoplasm shooting out my mouth. But things come to those who wait, right? So we just gotta chill and everything will work itself out. Nabe. He always says nabe. Nabe. I don't know what that means in Japanese. Nabe. Nabe. Name. Why are you laughing? What's so funny? I'm just happy, that's all. You seem splitting up to investigate was a good idea after all. Haven't you been listening? Looking around was a total waste of time. We didn't find a way out, didn't find who's behind this. We still have no idea what's going on. Huh? Is it not crystal clear to you what's going on? It's perfectly obvious that we've been imprisoned in some secret location with no way out. Okay. None of us had any response to that. We didn't want to accept that reality, but it was staring us right in the face, just like her. She's like staring me in the face right now. You didn't have to go and say that. I was trying to not think about it. No way out. We're trapped here. Ooh, what are we supposed to do? It's very simple. If you want to leave, we just have to kill. Don't even joke about that. Everyone just calm down, please. We need to stop and think about what to do from here. There's gotta be something we can do. All we can do is adapt. Adapt to living our lives here from now on. Live here? Are you saying we should just accept it? A lack of adaptability is a lack of survivability. Survival is not based on who's the strongest or the smartest. It comes down to who can adapt. As someone who has come out on top more than once, I have a suggestion. Huh? What do you mean? We all understand that we're trapped here, which means we will all be spending the night. However, you all remember the rule regarding nighttime, right? Celeste is so cute. Yeah, she is, but like in a scary way. Anyway, let's see. So nighttime is 10 to 7. So it's off limits. Go anywhere else during nighttime. If you sleep anywhere else, you'll be punished. So regarding this nighttime, I think we need to add a rule of our own. What do you mean? Going out at nighttime should be prohibited altogether. The school regulations do not actually tell us not to go out at night. I would like to make it official. Official, unofficial rule. But why? The way things are now, every time night comes, we'll all start to get worried and anxious. We will all be afraid someone might try and come and kill us. What? We have to worry, or if we have to worry about that night after night for who knows how long, it will wear us down in no time. So you're suggesting we limit our activity at night as a kind of preventative measure. However, unlike the other rules, nobody can be forced to comply. We all have to agree to follow it. I see what you mean, but I think I can agree to that. It's like the little goth Lolita said. Without something like that, we're just gonna self-destruct. On behalf of all the men here, I agree to comply. Hey, you just can't decide to speak for us. So everyone is in agreement? Good. Then if you excuse me... Huh? Wait, where are you going? It is almost nighttime. I want to take a shower before it arrives. So? Goodbye. Alright. Moving with pure elegance, Celeste left the dining hall. Her behavior seemed so natural, I couldn't imagine anyone ever trying to stop her. So I guess it's pretty obvious where we go from here. Where you spending the night, it looks like. Adaptability. So, Mr. Chairman, what next? One person already left. Oh, then what would say we call an end to today's meeting? Like she said, it's almost nighttime anyway. We can reconvene first thing tomorrow morning. Do we really have to stay the night here? We don't have a choice. We can't go for long without getting some sleep. That is true, you know, sleep deprivation is like really bad for you. You will literally die if you don't get enough sleep. So we just give up. That's all fine and good for today, but what do we do tomorrow? Our only option is to split up and look around again. Let everyone know if we find anything. Yeah, okay, let's do that. Then we're done for today. Good, I'm exhausted. With heavy movements, everyone headed off to their private rooms. Makoto, are you ready to call it a day? Yeah, let's go. Nighttime. Time to go to sleep. Is this really where I'll be staying for the foreseeable future? Oh, that's right, I should check the bathroom one more time before I go to bed. Only the girls' bathrooms should have locks on them, right? Can I look at anything else, though? This? Okay, well, already look at that. Okay, let's go over here. Alright, let's open it up. It's no use. It really is locked. Wrong, not locked. Holy crap. Jeez, talk about an overreaction. It's like you just saw a ghost or something. Like some kind of robot bear ghost. What are you doing here? Makoto Naegi, this is super duper majorly bad. So bad it's almost magical. Ultra magical awful attack. In point of fact, I acknowledge that the bathroom in your room has a problem with a door frame. Wait, so the reason it won't open isn't because it's locked? The door just doesn't fit? Did you see the notice? What, you can't read? The bathrooms in the boys' rooms don't have locks. I mean, a lock in the boys' bathroom is kind of pointless, don't you think? Well, it's not as pointless, I guess, but I'm no expert on the birds and bees and all that. Anyway, there's a little trick to opening this particular ill-fitting door. And that's why I'm here to teach you. Okay, ready? You just gotta turn the doorknob, then lift up while you pull. Go ahead, give it a try. Turn the knob and lift the door up while I pull. When I did that, the door opened on the problem. Oop, 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 oop. See? It opened right up. Isn't that crazy though? Your door's the only one who doesn't fit quite right. You're supposed to be the ultimate lucky student, right? But looks like you're not lucky at all. Anyway, I suddenly don't feel like being here anymore. Bye-bye. Hey, wait! Okay, so it wasn't locked. Okay, so it wasn't like a thing where he swapped rooms somehow. It was simply a faulty door. Is it important to remember? Anyway. Damn it. Bing bong. We're gonna be seeing this message a whole ton, by the way. You know, spoilers. No spoilers, but actually spoilers. You're gonna be hearing this a whole ton. I mean, is it spoilers? I guess it's kind of spoilers, because then, I mean, I don't know. I mean, what else is gonna happen? That we're not gonna stay here? We're just gonna leave right after? It's like, well, we did it. We opened the door. No. Looks like it's nighttime. We all promised we wouldn't leave our rooms now. Or maybe I'm lying, actually. You know, maybe I'm lying. Actually, you never see that message ever again. But we do actually leave, and everything's great, right? That's how it works, obviously. Yes, Monokuma is enjoying that wine. All I can do now is try to get some sleep. Also, mumbling to myself, I collapsed into bed. My eyes closed almost immediately. It's not that I was ready for the bed exactly, I was just utterly exhausted. It was as if I spent an entire day staring at a TV, watching movies, or playing a video game. Or like some kind of illusion where I've been tossed into a made-up fantastical world. Yeah, that feels about right. There's no easy way to just accept the situation we've suddenly been dropped into. So this is how the curtain closed my first day at Hope's Peak Academy. Soon enough, I was asleep. Would it be too much to hope that when I woke up, I would realize it was all a dream? It's kind of lame as far as endings go, but I'll be fine with that. Actually, that'd be the best. Yep, that's it. That's the entire game. It's a very short game, you see. There's nothing to worry about. It's fine. Monokuma Theater. Now, these are weird, by the way. These are just weird. I don't get these. Alright. In any normal school, Mr. Monokuma would be a kind teacher, but when I think about what's coming up, I'm just so full of pride and joy. Our ceremony earlier today was absolutely splendid. Thank you all very much. Remember that you're all students at Host Peak Academy and strive to refine your ideals. Okay, well this one was normal. Anyway. Why I said it was weird, well, that one was normal, but... well, I guess you'll see. I guess we'll see. That was actually relatively normal. Omaira! That's very rude, by the way, when you say Omaira. It's a very rude way to address someone. Apparently it's morning, but thanks to the total lack of windows, there's no way to know for sure. Anyway, what should I do now? Maybe I should go find Sayaka and we can figure out where to go from here together. She did say she's my assistant now. Okay, it's decided. I'm gonna head to her room. With newfound determination, I left my room. And I barged right in when she was changing her clothes. No, up to you. Good morning, Makoto. Or I say Makoto. Sometimes I say Makato. That's technically wrong. It's Makoto. Good morning. Yes, morning greens are quite delight. Such an energizing way to start the day. Now then, let's make sure we both do our very best throughout the day. Sure. I wonder if he's always like this. Yes, he is. He's always like this. Let's see here. I go Kyoko's room? No? And I go to his room, even though it's like right in front of me? Alright, fine. We're gonna go to her room instead. There's a doorbell next to the door. I guess I should use that. Ding dong. Hello? Good morning, Sayaka. Oh, Makoto. Perfect timing. Oh, yeah, in Japanese, by the way, it's, probably in the original translation, they would say, like, Naegi instead. You know, they do the thing where, they obviously address everybody in the localization by their first name, but obviously in Japanese it's like kind of different. You actually address everybody by their last name if you're like not very close, you know? So you should say like Naegi-san or something. Naegi-kun, I think, or something like that. We kind of lose that in translation though, I guess. Oh well. It is interesting though, because that is a subtle way to tell like what kind of relationships people have with each other and, you know, what kind of relationships they want to have with each other, you know, and everything, right? The way they address each other. But you don't get that, you know, in English. Oh well. Uh-huh. Listen, I have a favor to ask. What do you need? What do you need, pop idol? You know, if the internet was allowed in this school, she'll be like a Twitch streamer. You see, she'll have like a VTuber avatar. No. A favor. I was just getting ready to head out. If it's okay, would you like to come with me? Maybe we could talk. Yeah, sure. Where are you headed? Oh, yeah, you know, again, I'm not gonna be able to tell like all the changes and everything, but it is interesting. Because if you didn't know, I don't know if I mentioned this already, but I did play this game before. You know, it's been a while, so I don't remember everything, but yeah, it is interesting. Just point out the little differences, you know? See what they did with the English dialogue. I've been thinking that there might be something around here I could use for self-defense. Self-defense? Well, I mean, whoever's keeping us here could show up and attack us anytime. You never know. Whoever trapped us here, whoever presented us with rules for murdering each other, whoever put us in this insane position, she's right. We never know when they may attack. So I just want to be able to protect myself no matter what happens. A weapon to protect herself. Well, we first get a gun. Now that I think about it, that display case in the gym entryway had a bunch of stuff. Maybe. Oh, the gym? Okay, let's go. Again? Like I said, I'm psychic. Come on, just kidding. Seriously, I just have amazing intuition. Am I so really so easy to predict? Anyway, we should head to the gym. Alright. For anyone who just hates walking around the school, we got some good news. You can teleport. Wow, fast travel. Open the map menu and just teleport. You can't teleport to places you haven't been. Depending on story moments, there'll be times when you won't be able to teleport at all. Don't teleport inside walls. You'll die, I guess. What are you again? We're in the gym, right? Yeah, that's right. Let's get moving. Okay. I do want to explore a little in case there's any extra dialogue. Did I say, you know, I said like if I mention it or if I mentioned if I already played this game before. Well, technically, I already mentioned it in the very beginning, but you know, I wonder as a reminder, I guess, in case anyone comes by in the live stream and they don't know, they think like it's a blind playthrough or something. That's kind of, I guess, I'm pretending to be blind. I guess I don't know, but just for people who haven't played the game before, you know, in case they come by or watch the VOD or the YouTube playthrough and everything. I want to make sure I don't want to like spoil it at all. Anyway, Hifumi, Mr. Naegi, Miss Mizuno, where are the two of you off to? A man and a woman growing closer. What are you trying to say? Like when two people are stuck in a hostage situation, over the course of the story they fall in love. There's really no other way to express it but to say, how very poetic. Makoto, do you have any idea what he's talking about? Nope, I don't have a clue. Alright, good. Amazing. And when he swears his love to her, there's a reason he swears that love, and that's the feeling I'm getting. Good. He's shipping people in real life. It's kind of weird. Yeah, so, Celeste. Very tall. Everyone's taller than me. Well, hello. I hope the two of you are having a nice day. Good morning, Celeste. Exchanging such common greetings is somehow strange, given the circumstances and everything. You know, sometimes you scared me a little. Well, I'm off. Should we get going? Yeah. Where'd she go? I don't know. She went somewhere. Also, the mouse sensitivity is weird. It's like very low. I don't know if there's a way to change that. Lazy though. There's laundry. Can you look at the laundry real quick? Oh, okay. He's like, nope. The bath. I guess the gym would be this way. Can I look at the map real quick? I don't know. Yeah, the map doesn't show who's available to talk to. Some people over here. So good together those other two. Quite a combination. What do you want? You look like you have something to say. Oh no, I was just thinking that you three make a pretty unique team. Let me make this perfectly clear. Me hanging with two people who have muscles with their brains should be not by choice. Wow, that was super mean. Yesterday you complained how nobody invited you. That's the only reason I asked you to come with us. I never asked you to do that. Stop trying to drag me further to your meat dimension! Peace, I can't believe she just ran off. You think we should go after her? We shouldn't pressure her any further. Oh yeah, good point. They're like water and oil anyway. It'd be weird if they did get along. Okay. You know, Toko. She's kinda... I don't know. She's like really rude and everything, but so obvious why she is that way, because she's incredibly insecure. Yeah. I don't know, she's so relatable. It's the reason why, you know... It's like that thing, you know, it's like... She doesn't want pity, you know? Basically. She doesn't say it, though. She's like just very rude to like hide her insecurities. Anyway. Well, look who it is. Sup, guys? What are you up to? We're picking up where we left off yesterday. I'm really hoping we find something today. If we do, I'll be sure to let everyone know ASAP. Okay. How about you? We have to find some way out of here, no matter what. And that's why you went with Hina and Toko? Well, Hina's the one that invited Toko. I have trouble talking to people directly. Ah, understandable. With your bulging muscles. Let's see here. So that's over there. What's over there, actually? That's the... Well, that's the front entrance, I think. Any reason to go here? I guess we'll see. Anyone here? Oh, these two, I guess. Hi. Hey, you punched me, by the way? You know, aren't you gonna say sorry? No? Mondo, what are you doing? Trying to find a way out. Figured I'd give it another shot. It's gotta be a way to bust this thing open. But I suck at thinking stuff up, so I guess I'll let you guys figure it out. Once it's time to act, though, you should let me know. I'll show you what a real man can do. Oh, sounds like we can really count on you. To maybe not punch me, though. How about that? Man, what the hell's this metal hatch thing? It's really on there, that's for damn sure. Anyway, there's nothing to do around here. I'm gonna freaking die of boredom. But being stuck in here is keeping me from racing toward my dream, too. Your dream? Yeah, to become a musician. It says Mauro, right? The strongest vocals of the century right here. God, I feel so cool getting to say that in front of a national celebrity. Dreams. Did you say something? Oh, sorry, it's nothing. Come on, let's go. Okay. Yeah, stared off into the distance there. Real quick, don't worry about it. Right. And there's those two knuckleheads. Oh, that's a store here. Can I go in here, actually? Store. Oh, here you are. Junko. Hey there, Makoto. Oh, it's just the two of you right now? Are you on a date? What? No. Damn, Makoto, I never would have guessed, but you're a total player, huh? You do fit all the aspects of a harem protagonist. Just like normal, generic, and boring. No, it's nothing like that. I'm his assistant. To be dismissed just like that is somehow... Huh? His assistant? What is that, like some kind of new roleplay thing? Whatever. Well, what you're into is your business. I don't judge. I don't kink shame, I guess. Anyway, if you don't mind... Well, let's just head to the gym already. Yeah, let's go. But first... I look around. Gotcha. Definitely a school store. Has kind of a Japanese Western blend. Seems more like a cluttered antique store. Yeah, school store, by the way. That's not normal to me. Is that like a thing? I've never seen a school store, but I've seen it a lot in anime. You know, especially like in high school, where it's where you like buy lunch or something. You know, like a weird like store within the school where you can buy like I don't know, just snacks or whatever for lunch. A vending machine. I guess this must be a school store then. Yeah. This thing here. It's another one of these monitors. Okay. I guess they don't give me coins. Alright, and here's the main gameplay of this game. It turns out it was a gacha game this entire time. Gachapon. No, what's this? Oh, maybe if I turn it on, a prize will come out. Would you like to try your hand against the almighty Mona machine? Let's learn more about it. During your stay here at Hope Speak Academy, you'll find coins scattered throughout the school. Those Mono coins are treasures valued by kings and thieves alike. Use the handbook menu to see how many Mono coins you currently have. You put the coins in the machine here, you get a chance to win a prize. The more coins you use, the better chance you have to get something new. Alright. Yeah. Time to whale! Use all of my coins, all of the money. Go! Go! Gotcha! Amazing. This is the true reason why this game is, so popular is because it has a gacha system, you know? Like, you know, I feel like people don't know what gacha comes from, actually. It comes from this, right? The little, like, gachapon machines, you know? That's what the sound makes, so gachapon, gacha, where you, like, turn the knob and everything. That's why when people say, like, you roll, something I've heard, like a debate whether or not, like, you say, like, you roll, you know, for, like, a character in, like, a gacha game. Do you say roll? Or do you say pull, you know? Do you pull something? Or do you whatever, you know? The real answer, you don't roll, you don't pull, you don't summon, you don't, like, you know, open or whatever, you crank. Because it's a gacha. This is where gacha comes from. It's from a gachapon machine. Duh, you know? No. I don't know. Anyway, I feel like people don't know where gacha comes from, I feel like, you know? You don't remember gachapon. How do I leave, actually? How do I leave? I don't know how to leave. Help! I can't leave gacha hell! Ah! Ah! I don't know how to leave, actually. How do I leave? R? I'll press R, okay. I should probably get going. I don't want to get, like, a gacha addiction, you know? Anyway, I got some items. The items are not super important, but there's little things there. The whole gameplay for the gacha thing, by the way, it's not super important. It's kind of like a side thing, really, but, you know. Well, speaking of gacha, though, I guess, you know, gachapon... Well, what do you call those things, actually? I mean, they do exist, you know, outside Japan. But they're not called gachapon. They're just like, you know, like a gumball machine, you know? Like when you, like, put, like, 25 cents or whatever and you crank the thing, that, like, some gum comes out, I guess. Those things, right? They always appear at the grocery store. You know, stuff like that. Anyway. Let's go to the gym, at least the hallway of the gym. There's a sword there. Can I use that sword, by the way? Give me that sword. Come on. That's a good, like, you know, weapon, right? A Japanese sword. Is this a sword? I don't know. I think it's just a replica. It's pretty impressive. It's completely covered in gold coating. But, geez, I barely touched it and got that gold stuff all over my hands. Wow, you're right. Your hands are totally gold. Even just for self-defense. I think it's a little... Well, it's still better than nothing, I guess. You should take it with you. It might help liven up your room a little. You think so? I guess if you be careful taking it back, you should wrap it in newspaper or something. And just like that, it's been decided. I'm now a samurai, you know, with my, like, replica sword, which is actually the case. A lot of katanas, by the way, in in the real life, you know, they're mostly just like replicas, really. They're not like real swords. So they're like really blunt, not meant to be like swung around or anything. I don't see anything I could really use for self-defense. Hey, don't worry about it. It's not like you need it right away, right? Plus, if anything were to happen, when the time comes, I'll protect you. I will Mamoru. You'll protect me? Thank you for saying that. If I got you on my side, I guess I don't need a weapon after all. You'll be my meat shield instead. No, Saika giggled as she said that. That mysterious smile. I can tell it comes from the heart, and it makes me feel at ease. Yeah, putting a weapon in your room totally cannot backfire. Don't worry about it, you know. I'll use my virtual powers, you know. I'll just anyone who attacks me, I'll just like unsheath my sword, and then music will play, and I'll do a like 50 hit combo. When I look at her, I honestly feel like I can do anything. Okay, we can stop looking for a weapon then. But as long as we're here, let's hang out for a bit more. Okay. Whatever you say, girl. Can I look at more stuff though, real quick? Hey, look at his helmet. You should put on the helmet as well, you know, so it gives you +2 to AC. It's a helmet of some sort. There's something like that on display. Got some coins though, for the gacha. A plaque. It's time to convert some kind of championship. This thing. It's a gold statue of Buddha. I don't know why it's in there. All these trophies. All kinds of stuff on the shelves. Alright, I think that's it. Nothing else. Oh, I can look at this though. What's this? Some terracotta clay figures. They don't look the kind of thing you put in a high school gym. Got some coins though. Whee! Alright. Yeah, why try to barricade your doors when you just turn them to gold? The gold is not very... It's not very strong material, actually, despite how expensive it is. Gold actually is just... artificially inflated. Anyway, actually, can I look at my presents real quick? I mean, it's not super important, but we can't look at them, you know? This is kind of like a... if you want to, like, you know, do a completionist thing, where you, like, roll the gacha a whole bunch, There's like a whole thing where he collects a bunch of stuff. It's really like, I don't know, why is it so... I guess the lag just... I'm trying to, you know, use a scroll wheel. It's very slow if I use a scroll wheel anyway. Leaf covering. A loincloth. Go fast, go fast! I wish you could go faster. I wish I could use the scroll bar. I can't really do that. Old-timey radio. Okay, well, we got a bunch of stuff. Anyway, what am I doing? Okay, going there. Can I talk to you? Can I talk to you real quick? I know I said I wanted to talk to you, but now that we're here, I don't really know what to talk about. And I was the one who invited you to come with me, too. Sorry. It's okay. I mean, there's nothing to talk about, then we could just not talk, right? Huh? You don't have to force yourself to talk. We could just, I don't know, start off into space or whatever. Start off into space? Oh, but you're probably super bored. Just staying around doing nothing. No, it's not that it's boring, it's just... I've never really done it before. I don't have a lot of time to just do nothing. I guess that makes sense. You're not a normal high school student like me. You got tons of stuff to do every day. Hey, this is kinda out of nowhere, but... Makoto, do you have a dream? Well, what about you, Sayaka? What's your dream? I'd love to hear. My dream is... I've always wanted to be a star, as long as I remember. A literal star, as in like, in the space... No, I grew up without a mother and, you know... My dad worked really late every night. I was always home alone. I was just a kid, you know, so I was really lonely. But all that changed when I saw a pop star on TV for the first time, when I saw a VTuber on a Twitch stream for the first time. She was so pretty, like a princess, and she could sing and dance. But more than anything else, there was her smile. Looking at her smile, I could feel my loneliness melting away. I decided that's what I wanted to be someday. I want to give that kind of encouragement to others. Eventually, that became my dream. That's so amazing, though. You're able to actually fulfill your lifelong dream. Honestly, it's really incredible. I did whatever it took to reach that dream. I mean it. Even some things that weren't so pleasant. I guess the idol industry. It's very cutthroat, you know? Full of, like, criminal activity, even. Huh? I honestly believe that as long as you kept chasing your dreams, someday they had to come true. But to do that, you can't take your eyes off your dream, not even for a second. Even if sometimes it's a bad dream, whether you're awake, whether you're asleep. To make your dream a reality, you have to keep your gaze fixed on it no matter what. In that world, if you lose focus for even a split second, you get left behind. You have to keep on swimming against the current, without even taking time to breathe. That's the kind of world my dream lives in. Is it really that tough? It is, actually! You don't know much about the Japanese idol industry. It's incredibly like tough and like full of exploitation and it's the irony, right? Of like, you know, you're putting on like a really like nice, happy facade and everything, but like at the same time, it's quite horrible actually. It's not fun at all? Or is it not fun at all? Oh, don't get the wrong idea. It's super fun. But that's exactly what scares me. Huh? I enjoy every single day, wake up and get to do what I do. Everyone in our group is amazing. We're rivals in a way, but they all mean so much to me. We've been performing together since we were young, so they're all like family to me. Without them, I would have given up on my dream a long time ago. To work together and fulfill our dreams together has brought me so much happiness. But that's the thing that scares me the most. If the world gets tired of us, then what happens? What happens to us, you know, when we get too old and get wrinkles, basically. Everyone just suddenly loses interest and doesn't care about you anymore. Then the dream dies. Those wonderful days come to an end and everyone goes their separate ways. Sayaka. She's trembling. She must be terrified. She worked so hard, sacrificed so much to get where she is. She must be terrified of losing it. So that's the reason I decided to come back, or come to Hope's Peak. Not come back to Hope's Peak, you know, go to Hope's Peak. What do you mean? Well, they say that if you graduate from here, success is basically guaranteed. Which means I could keep on performing with my best friends forever and ever, forever, eternity. You'll like somehow find immortality. At least that's what I thought. I really did believe that, but now we're trapped here with no way out. They're probably waiting for me. While I'm here, the world out there is forgetting about me. You know, all my social media followers will all unfollow me. I won't get the views anymore. Oh no! All my subscribers are unsubscribing! Minute by minute, we're all disappearing. But still, Sayaka? I can't afford to be stuck in here! That was the first time I heard her cry out from deep within herself. She sounds desperate, but I can understand why she feels that way. Trapped here this way, the dream she put so much effort into is on the verge of disappearing forever. That isn't something that can be fixed with a few kind words. The way she's carrying, I can't even imagine it. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to complain. I kinda killed the mood, huh? No, not at all. I'm really sorry. Sayaka? Actually, are you hungry? Before we head back, why don't we go to the dining hall and get some food? So, you want to make us something to eat? I might not look like it, but I'm actually a pretty good cook. Wow, really? What's your specialty? Chili oil. Chili oil? You mean the condiment? Just kidding. She burst out laughing. Her earlier mood disappeared, replaced by the bright smile I'd quickly grown used to. But how did it happen so fast? I mean, she's an idol, so that's how. It was almost like a mask, like some kind of neutral expression. She's very good at pretending. Anyway, we headed to the dining hall to get something to eat, before returning to our rooms. Good. Amazing. Got some delicious chili oil. The only thing in my room is a fake sword covered in gold. All it does is make me feel that much more uncomfortable. All I need now is a fedora, and my true power will be revealed. I'm the ultimate, you know. I don't know. The ultimate Redditor, yes. Anyway, actually, there's still plenty of time left in the day. I don't really feel just sitting here. I feel like just sitting here. Maybe I'll take a look around. You're about to have experience of free time. Would you like more? Absolutely, why not? As you live your school life here, you'll be given free time at certain points. So your free time, you can spend your time with fellow classmates to deepen your friendships. You can also give them presents, which can potentially give them an even better impression of you. Get these presents from the Monokuma machine in the school store. Come by early and often. At certain points, you'll witness intimate events, and new info will be added to each person's report card. These events can also open up new skills, which will prove useful as everything plays out. We strongly encourage you to develop and deepen as many friendships as you can. Also keep in mind that when you talk to a classmate, time will pass. When you're finished, you'll be automatically returned to your room. After a certain amount of time passes, your free time comes in, and the story will progress. You can skip it if you want. We wouldn't recommend it, but you can if you want to, basically. Why don't you try it out? With Sayaka. Okay. Sure, why not? I'll do Sayaka first. Why not? So this is the kind of like the dating sim kind of aspect of the game. You can actually just choose, you know, your favorite husbando / waifu, and just toggle it, right? It'll be a great time. As the whole background of like murder, you know, is going on and everything, right? It'd be great, right? Let's see. Actually, I want to save the game just in case. If it matters, but just in case. Alright, there you go.